Okay, Coach Breeze. It is, what are we, 6 months into it? 6 months into the move to Ohio?
Yeah.
And do you miss Iowa a little bit?
I miss some people in Iowa. I don't miss the weather or the state at all yet.
Listen, man, you're in Northeast Ohio. The weather is not great here.
It's about 30 degrees warmer here than it is there right now. I can almost guarantee you.
Was that Storm Lake, Iowa?
Storm Lake, Iowa was very, very cold.
Okay, so let's just, you've made a move from Division III to Division II. You've moved up. Now you can give scholarships, and we've talked about this kind of extensively, you and I. But how much different is it now being able to give scholarships compared to grant and aid, which is what in financial packages with Division III? How much different is that?
A lot. It shortens the process up in a lot of ways. You can get kids answers a lot sooner. They can feel comfortable with where they're going to be financially with the institution a lot sooner. I don't know that we go after anything any different character-wise, but the process is a lot faster. We're at 10, 11 commitments for this year already versus maybe I could get 10 or 11 in a year when I was working in Division III. So we're already really kind of light years ahead of where I was 2 years ago at a Division III school. Already got some really good guys in the room here, and we're really happy with what we have coming in so far. And we're going to have a really big freshman class because we're graduating a lot of guys, but I think this class will kind of set the cornerstone for what we're going to do the next 3 or 4 years.
Your last 6 months of your life is just completely upside down. Team no sleep now.
Yes,
you got a new baby,
team no sleep.
Right? New baby. You moved, 5 states, 4 states. You're from Pennsylvania. You take a program over. I mean, you bought a house, you sold a house. I mean, these are life-changing events that take people a decade. You did it in the last 5 months.
Yeah, and did most of them in about a month and a half in the course of the move. Bought a house, sold a house within a day of each other. Got here, got settled in. First thing I did was go to Akron, and then we've been off and running since then. Baby's now 6 weeks old. I think my wife started back to work this week. Baby goes to daycare starting next week. All sorts of crazy adjustments that I don't know why we chose to do it in the middle of wrestling season, but it's working out great so far.
You inherited an All-American, redshirted last year, and Boggs is the Riverside guy where I actually teach. A mile down the road.
A mile down the road.
You actually share a campus with Harvey, which is right in front of you guys.
Right.
Like, we could walk to Harvey High School and 250 yards probably, 300 yards, if that. Riverside's under a mile from here.
Yep.
Good resources from both of them. What's that been like, having 2 schools so close and, inheriting some All-Americans? And the cupboard wasn't empty when you got here. What's that
No,
been like?
certainly wasn't, and that was a nice breath of fresh air. I think my last 3 jobs have been, even if the results eventually came there, it was a situation where you were inheriting a group that was way down, and you knew you had to do a rebuild. That's certainly not the case here. It's my job to keep the ball rolling with what Coach Hugenboom's done, and having both schools right here beside us has been awesome. The university works really closely with Harvey on a lot of things, and the guys at Riverside have been awesome to us as far as helping with tournaments and bringing wrestling mats over and having guys come over and help us with things. They're extremely helpful. We also got some alums over there, so that doesn't hurt the cause. That got some guys that were invested in this program once upon a time that are now over at Riverside. So, man, it's been great being in Ohio and, great wrestling in a 2-hour circle around us, and it's great in every direction you look. It's been a lot of fun.
Okay. 45 minutes away, toughest tournament in the country.
Yes.
It's this week.
Yes.
Ironman. How huge is that for you?
Oh, it's awesome. We're spending most of this weekend at Ironman. We're also going to hit up North Coast Classic. We got some guys that are committed to us that are going to be at that. So we're going to hit that up as well. Luckily, we have a really big staff. We got 6 guys on staff. So we're able to run a full, great practice, get things taken care of the way we want, while we're also out on the road. We're going to be in 2-3 different locations this weekend recruiting, and we know our guys are taken care of in the room while we're doing that. So it's been really great so far.
Okay, you had a big open here. You guys hosted Ohio State was here. Their red shirts were here while their other starters were in Vegas. Yeah. But we got to see a good look at them, good look at your guys. Tiffin was here. You had guys from all over Ohio. Kent State was here. I think I saw maybe Edinburgh had some guys. There was people from everywhere, but
there was.
It was crazy, right? Now you guys go to Indianapolis this week, right? Midwest Classic. So you're really going to see where your guys are with, D2, D3 guys.
Yes.
How excited are you for that?
Really pumped about the Midwest Classic. Everything I've heard about it, it's just a class event, well run. It's going to give you a really good look at where you stand nationally. And it's not harder than nationals because the pressures that come with nationals make it a different animal. But there's going to be more people at the Midwest Classic than there will be at nationals. It's a bigger bracket with more probably nationally ranked guys because of our regional system. You do well at Midwest Classic, that tells you whether you're legit or not, or where you need to stand and what you need to fix. So we're really excited about that. We rested some guys last week to get them prepped for it, and we kind of solidified some weight classes at the Storm Lake, or at the Lake Erie Open, at the Storm Open, and we're trying to figure out exactly where everyone fits in. We think we have that squared away now. We're hopefully take our 10 best guys to Midwest and perform well there.
We're doing some duels. We're doing live duels. Yes. We're going to actually stream it, I think, with your guys' Facebook. I haven't decided where we're going to stream it live yet. Maybe your guys. I don't know yet. But we're going to do that. Some duels with Lake Erie, Notre Dame College. What are the other duels that we're going to try and do for you?
Yeah, so we're going to do Notre Dame College. They're going to probably be ranked top 5 in the country at that point. They're ranked top 2 right now. 1 or 2,
probably.
Yep. So we're going to have those guys. We're going to have Ashland, which has been anywhere between 15 and 7, I think, this year. So they're going to be right up there as well. And then we're going to cap it off with Urbana, new program, but our dinner and a show meet, which is the coolest thing going in wrestling, in my opinion. Surrounding the mat with dinner tables, companies coming in, buying tables from us, and it's also our senior night. So it's going to be a really, really unique and fun event to cap things off. The only duel we didn't squeeze in there is when we wrestle number 5 Wheeling Jesuit. We didn't get that one on for video, but everything else is going to be the rest of the way out. We're going to be here putting on a pretty good show, hopefully.
And we're going to see it on Facebook, YouTube, probably Flow Wrestling. We're going to put it everywhere, and people are going to have availability to it,
yes, right? Absolutely.
I'm excited about that. So dinner and a show, I might not even be commenting. I just might film and eat dinner.
That's the way to do it. You'll be close enough. You get the right seat, you're going to be right beside the mat. You can do both at the same time.
All right. Hey, thanks for the time. We're going to see you guys at Ironman. Probably catch up with you there. Get that defense soap on all your guys. All right, get ready to grind. Oh, you still grinding a bunch? You still wrestle a whole bunch?
Yes, it went 15 straight yesterday.
15 straight what?
Minutes. Sad to
say.
Okay, I was
like, what is wrong with this guy? 15 straight goes? What's happening?
Sad to say I gave up a takedown late, but still hit a lot of mixers on some guys yesterday. There was a lot of carnage, so I'm still grinding.
All right. Stay healthy. Okay, you got a kid now. You got to stay healthy. Good luck to you guys, and we'll be at all those duels, all right?
Sounds great.